Just about 6:49 here this morning. If you're just joining us, our top stories in our Smart Start and some breaking updates here. A man stabbed in northeast Rochester and police need help finding that attacker. This happened near Clifford and Joseph Avenues last night. Officers had the intersection blocked off for hours after getting that call around 8:30 p.m. They say the 42-year-old victim is still in the hospital. He is expected to survive. RPD is looking into what exactly happened just prior to that stabbing. As soon as we learn more, we'll bring that to you every half hour during our cut-ins for CBS Mornings, midday, News 8 at noon, and online at rochesterfirst.com. Happening today, there is a pivotal hearing in the case of a mother from Rochester accused of killing her son during an argument in the street last fall. Ron Spitzer is live downtown outside the Hall of Justice, where that hearing before the judge will happen in a few hours. Ron.
And Brennan, the big decision we're expecting to hear today is whether Anika Connor will change her plea. She's accused of manslaughter, reckless endangerment, and endangering the welfare of a child. And earlier this year, the judge said that if she pleads guilty to the indictment, she could face between 1 to 3 years behind bars. Last fall on Breck Street, police say Connor and her 16-year-old son, Kari Gibson, were fighting about a phone. Video shows her son jumping on the hood of the car as Connor was driving away. The car accelerates and the teen falls off of it, knocking him unconscious. He died in the hospital nearly a month later. After hearing of the offer from the court, the boy's father was outraged.
It make me so mad. Ain't nobody got to stand in my shoes, man. My son ain't coming back no more. He deserved more than this. He didn't do nothing wrong. He was a good kid, man.
Connor's hearing is scheduled for a plea and sentencing. That's at 9:30 this morning. For now, reporting in Rochester, Ron Spitzer, News 8.
Ron, thank you. Also due in court today, a man charged with murder in connection to a victim found dead at a hotel in Henrietta in January. Deputies responded to a call that day of a dispute at the Extended Stay America Hotel on Commons Way and found 40-year-old Daniel Fierro stabbed to death. 36-year-old Richard Leo, who they say was there with blood on him, was detained right at the scene. Leo's hearing is at 10:30. The man accused of stabbing and killing a cook from a Rochester bar over the weekend has been arraigned and pleaded not guilty. That attack happened outside of the Mafia bar in an alley on St. Paul Street around 3 a.m. Saturday. RPD says Alex Xavier Colon and his girlfriend were arguing at the bar and things escalated going outside. Police say Cameron Nelson tried to intervene and help the woman when Colon stabbed him multiple times. Nelson died later at the hospital.
It could have been anyone because he was trying to help. He was doing the right thing. He was doing what like a neighbor should do. And so may he rest in honor and peace. And like, it's absolutely just gutting to a neighborhood that, you know, is pretty quiet usually.
Colon was previously arrested for shooting a man in 2021 on Sullivan Street and pleaded guilty to criminal possession of a weapon. He served 3 years for that and was released just last month. The bar put out a statement following the homicide, saying in part, Cam did what many people would not. When he observed a domestic altercation in the alley, he leaped into action without hesitation to defend a woman in need. In that single, selfless act of bravery, his life was taken senselessly. He died a hero, and his courage in the face of danger speaks volumes about the incredible young man he was. The bar's owners say moving forward, they are committed to honoring Nelson's legacy and will also take more steps to strengthen security measures around the establishment. A driver is in the hospital with life-threatening injuries following a weekend crash here in Rochester. That accident, Lake Avenue near Harding Road, happened late Saturday around 11 o'clock when a pickup crashed into a tree. Police say a 66-year-old man lost control, crossed the northbound lanes, hit a pole, and then ran into that tree. 30 people need another place to stay for now in the wake of a huge apartment fire in Brockport. Crews rushed to the residences at Clarkson on Lake Road around 5 Sunday morning. It took hours to get this all under control. The chief there says one big issue, the lack of a sprinkler system in the attic of the apartments to slow the flames down. They spread everywhere through 3 floors, eventually shooting up through the roof. A tenant who lives on one of the upper floors was able to escape with his wife and 2-week-old baby. He says once they discovered this was no drill at all, the main focus was to get out and keep everyone protected.
Of course, you're afraid for your family, afraid for yourself, but you really got to try and focus in a high-tense situation like that. First thing that came to mind was just get my wife and baby to safety. The community here has been great and very supportive of like the hardship that everybody has suffered through this.
He and his family are staying with in-laws for the time being. The Red Cross team also showed up to help other tenants in relocating them for the coming days. The investigation into what sparked those flames is ongoing. As we're starting this new work week, just a traffic alert, some advisories to tell you about. Beginning today, Route 98 from 104 to the Lake Ontario State Parkway in Carlton. That'll be cut down to intermittent single-lane traffic going both ways for pavement work. Should be completely open by July 10th. That work is happening Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Route 5 in Stafford, that'll be single lane with alternating traffic over Black Creek for a culvert replacement project. Traffic controlled there by temporary signals they'll put up. That should be completely done by September 1st. Show you a view from our Greater Rock Sky Eye here on this Monday. How about that from 490? Looking a little dry there. We'll have some heavier downpours coming here momentarily.
Rain on the way for just about everybody. If you haven't seen it yet, it is incoming. There's your radar image. As you can see, the showers working their way through Buffalo. Heavier rain is going to focus Finger Lakes southern tier area, and it's going to last into this afternoon. I expect the showers to taper off by about 6 or 7 o'clock, which is great for those that are trying to do the Jazz Fest later tonight, which is nice. Sunshine comes out Tuesday, Wednesday before storms late in the week.
Coming up on our podcast, maybe the best concert ever, and I had a nightmare trying to track down some catering yesterday.
Oh, no.
For Father's Day.
Okay.
Almost ruined, but we saved the day. We'll see you there on the streaming app. CBS Mornings on the way at 7, back here on your TV at 7:25.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather. Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand. Plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.